What's up, guys? This is Abby Santiago, owner of Rad Fit Club, coming to you. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of those of you that are in the Vault, which is our online program where you have access to all of our workouts every single day and all of the workouts that we've done in the past. I wanted to make sure that anything that was written out, you knew exactly what we were talking about. So our workouts were going to be completed the way that they were designed so you can get your best results. So if at any time in your workout on the written out plan that I send you and that you can click on, if you see something that has a parentheses that says EL on it, it means each leg. So if I tell you to do 20 lunges and then it has a parentheses EL, that means each leg or each side, okay? So you're gonna do 20 lunges on your right and 20 lunges on your left. We like to make sure that we keep things even. We don't ever wanna work one side more than the other. And if my little trick is if I put 20 and then I put EL, then it's a mental thing where you know, if you see 40, for some reason, people with bigger numbers, they have like a mental block. So we just prevent that by just saying it's each leg, and then we just do it that way. So EL or ES for ab stuff, if it's like each side, if it's a leg raise or if it's a hip dip or like plank butt kickers, anything like that. If it says EL or ES, it means each leg or each side. Another word that you're going to see written out is AMRAP. I like to call it kick your own ass workout, KYOA, but that doesn't make as fun as a word as AMRAP, so we just use AMRAP just like the CrossFit people do. But that means as many rounds as possible or as many reps as possible. So for example, you will be given a certain amount of like a certain amount of exercises, and they will have there will be a time on it, and in that time you will either do as many repetitions, so it might be a 2-minute AMRAP, a 2-minute as many reps as possible of squats, and you do squats and you get as many as you can, putting your best effort forward for 2 minutes. If it's as many rounds as possible, you would have maybe 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 squats, and a 5-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. And you do all 3 of those exercises in a cycle for that amount of time, and then you keep track of how many rounds you got in at that time. So it's a way to push yourself, and it's also a really good way to track your progress to see what you did and what you're now doing. So make sure when you see an AMRAP that you are making sure that you're tracking by writing it down. If you do it in a fitness journal, or if you want to print out the workout and just tally what it was, or on your calendar, just write it down, how many rounds you got in for what particular workout. It's really, really great for you to track your progress. So I really recommend that you make sure that you do that, because then you can check back and see where you've improved and where your body's grown and changed and gotten stronger. Another one is EMOM. So every minute on the minute, EMOM, every minute on the minute. So this one can be a little confusing. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew what we were talking about. You will be given a number of reps of exercises, and then you will be given how long the EMOM is. So a lot of the times we do 2 or 3 different exercises in an EMOM. This would look like this. You start a timer from 0 seconds to 59 seconds. You complete however many repetitions of whatever exercises are given to you. And then the rest of the minute you rest. So it's meant for you to go really hard, really powerful, really strong, and then you have time to have your heart rate drop down a little bit and to kind of catch your breath. Then as soon as the clock hits 1 minute to 1 minute and 59 seconds, you do either the same exercises that you just did, however the EMOM is written out, or you do the second set of exercises that is written out, and you do that as fast as you can with good form, and make sure that you're getting it done so that you have time to rest. In an EMOM, you will usually have between 30 and 20 seconds of rest. Sometimes we do exercises where you're doing something for the whole minute, but we'll get to that later. So just the goal is to do the exercises as fast and as safely as possible, so you have that rest time so that your body can kind of recuperate before you start the next set of exercises. So that's an EMOM. The last one that I want to talk about real quickly is a Tabata workout. So Tabata is a kind of a rep scheme, but it's more of like a timed thing. I would say rep scheme because there's a certain amount, like you do something a certain amount of time. So you do work, which means you're actively doing something like squats for 20 seconds. And then you will rest for 10 seconds. And then you will go back and do the squats again for 20 seconds. You do that 8 times. So 20 seconds of activity, 10 seconds rest for 8 rounds. Usually we do just one exercise, and then the second round, like circuit, we would do the next exercise. Sometimes we do Tabata duos, sometimes we do Tabata doubles, but you would start with a squat. You would do it for 20 seconds, as many repetitions as you can get in the 20 seconds, and then rest for 10 seconds, and then go back to activity in the next 20 seconds. You can get a Tabata timer on your phone for free, and it will tell you when to start, when to stop, and when to rest, and all that good stuff, and it'll beep at the end of the 3 seconds for the activity. So if you're doing the Tabata one, rather than watching the clock, I recommend that you get a Tabata timer so that you are able to just do the work and not have to look at the clock the whole time, and you can just go hard. So those are 3 different kinds of exercises that you will see. All of them will still be explained in written word, but I just know a lot of people like to hear things as auditory learners, so I just wanted to make sure everybody knew what we were doing, and just give you just a rundown of really quick of what our expectations are, and just make sure that everybody knew how this was going to work. So any questions, comments, concerns, you can reach out to us on Facebook. You can reach out to me privately on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, DM me, whatever you guys need. We're here to support you. We're so excited to share our workouts with you, and we're really, really pumped about all the growth that's going to happen in the vault. So I hope you guys have a great day. I cannot wait to see you in the vault.